Hey guys, it's Jason Hart. Hi, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Jason. And if you're not new here, then thank you for coming back. So today I decided that I'm gonna be doing a very anticipated video. I've been asked for like years now, since when the first time I ever did like my first video, I've been asked to do a get ready with me. Now, girl, if you know me, you know I take a pretty long time to get ready. I take usually from an hour to an hour and a half, depending on how complicated or what exactly I'm doing. Some days makeup just works out for me, and sometimes I really have to fight with it. I'm a very detailed person. When I do my makeup, I like everything to be on point. This really comes from the fact that I'm a boy in makeup. I feel a big pressure to look good when I do my makeup because I'm being stared at 24/7. If you are my friend and you ever go out with me, or if you are a boy in makeup, you know what I'm talking about. We get stared at like we're fucking monsters on the street. So for me, I feel this huge pressure, like if I'm gonna be a boy wearing makeup, and if I'm gonna be being stared at and being criticized by hundreds of people when I walk out of these doors, I better look good, bitch. Because I don't want to be judged, being like, oh, he's a boy in makeup and he can't even do it right. If they see me and they're gonna judge me, then I want them to be like, oh, he's a boy in makeup, but damn, he kinda cute. So, bitch, I want them to fear me. I want them to be like, damn, he really out here gonna steal my man like that. So yeah, that's one of the main reasons why I take very long, is because I'm a very detailed person when it comes to my makeup. Like, I want it to be as flawless as possible. But when I do a more like creative look, and by creative I mean like more like an eyeshadow look, I usually take an hour to an hour to an hour and a half. When I do a more regular full glam, like without the eyeshadow, I usually take from 40 to an hour. But recently I came up with my own like more light makeup, light glam type of look. So I decided that today, for a video, I'm gonna share that with you guys, since I'm gonna be getting ready either way. So I know it's not the full tutorial of full glam Jason Hart's makeup, but you're gonna get a more natural look, which I feel like a lot of the people that I know that watch me usually do more of a everyday natural makeup look. So this is for you guys. I hope you guys find this helpful. This is just my tips and tricks, my little get ready with me video. I promise that I will be doing a full-on glam moment soon. It's just, it takes a lot of time, and then that will take a lot of editing, and I promise I'll stop being lazy and I will film it soon. But for right now, here's your little get ready with me natural makeup look. So, I already went and washed my face. I always like washing my face right before I do my makeup. I use the Cetaphil Daily Cleanser. I always wash my face because I like to take off as much oil and as much like dirty, I don't know, like dirty particles off of my face, and also like dead skin that is probably just hanging. So I always like to wash my face right before I do my makeup. And right now I'm gonna go ahead and prime and moisturize. So for moisturizer, lately I've been really into the Clean and Clear Watermelon gel moisturizer. Oh my god, I'm a fucking beauty girl. I just dropped it. Bitches could never be as good as me. So I like to put a little bit, like a little tiny dot, because I am very oily in the T-zone. So I just like putting it around the T-zone, actually. Also, I am breaking out. I've been doing really well at not breaking out as much lately, because I've been using Curology, actually. It was recommended to me by one of my good friends, Emma Salinas. My boo. Love her. I think I'm about to be 3 months in, and girl, it's changed my life. And I don't want to be like, oh my god, sponsored, because I'm definitely Not sponsored because obviously, like, nobody watches my shit, but it's okay. Right now, after I moisturize, I'm going in with the Poreless e.l.f. Putty Primer. Girl, TikTok made me buy this shit, but I'm telling you, this shit has changed my life. It gives you such a silky, like, clear skin, pores are gone, bitch, type of look, and I love this. I stand by this. So if you catch me looking down here, it's because I actually have my mirror right here, but I also have a hand mirror which I broke off of a Jeffree Star highlighter. Girl, pobrecito. Also, I know supporting Jeffree Star is very controversial, but girl, his shit is really good. So everybody has their opinions about him, but his makeup is good as hell. There's no denying that. What I'm gonna do with my putty primer, I like to go in with 2 clean fingers, swipe it around. There you go. And then I like to put it right here on my cheekbones, actually. Because one thing I have been noticing is that when I like to not pack it, but make sure I put a decent amount right there. Because when you put on highlighter can sometimes bring out, like, texture of your pores and stuff like that. So then when I put this, it makes it seem so smooth. So when I put on highlighter, there's no texture. Mind you, this is my first makeup video that I've ever actually filmed. So if I have really bad angles of, like, me applying the makeup, it is not my fault. I'll try to do my best. I'm going to use the Master Camo by Maybelline. This is a color corrector. I do like color correcting, even though it might be a natural glam. But yeah, so I'm gonna go color correct and I'll be right back. Then I just go in with powder on my finger, and I just like setting that color corrector in just to make sure that it doesn't try to blend in with my foundation, creating a red shadow or a red tint to my foundation, which used to happen to me a lot before when I first started doing makeup, and even when I was like not too experienced with the makeup later on. So for setting my color corrector, I used the Fit Me Maybelline powder in the shade 10 Fair Light. Girl, this is if you want to get one thing out of this video, get this. Like, this is the powder that I used to set my face on full glam. This is what I used to set anything. Like, this is what I used to bake. I use this for everything. And it comes to surprise to a lot of people because I really rarely use translucent powder. I usually use this, and it's because I like how it brings, like, color back to your face. Like, you don't look dead. And also, you can use it to bake, and it lightens up your makeup so well. Ugh, I love this. Right now, what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be actually mixing foundations. I'm going to be going in with a pretty full coverage foundation, and I'm gonna be using this from Revlon, which is actually the Photo Ready Candid Glow. This gives you a really good glow to your skin, and I love it. And I'm gonna be mixing it with the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop full coverage foundation, which this is my go-to, girl. Like, I love the Too Faced foundation, which I actually use a lot. But drugstore wise, this is my go-to. I love this. Right now, I also, you guys might not even believe me, but I actually do have a slight bit of a tan. So if my foundation color does not match my skin right now, fuck you, don't judge me. It's hard matching foundations. Everywhere I go, they tell me that I'm a different shade, and I always feel like it's wrong, but whatever. So I usually have a pretty decent match, but right now I did go to the beach. I do have a slight tan. Also, I am wearing a fucking clip on my hair. That's the only way I get my hair out of my face. But yeah, so then I just start going right into it, you know. I like to focus first where I did put the color corrector. So now that I have my foundation all set, I know I said this was going to be a more natural makeup look, but this is natural to me, okay? Dun dun! Right now I'm going to go in with my concealer. I've been using the e.l.f. 16-hour Camo Concealer. This is actually a pretty light concealer for me right now because I am, as I said, tanned. So we're gonna use a slight bit of this. Okay, so now that we are fully concealed, she's looking hella pale. We're gonna go in with this powder brush from Morphe. This is the M180. And we're gonna use the powder and we're gonna set all of our face lightly with this powder. So now that we are fully powdered up and set, I'm going to go in with the Physicians Formula Butter Collection with, I don't know how to pronounce her name, but I think it's Weili Hong? Weili Hong. But yeah, so I've been obsessed forever since I started makeup with Physicians Formula's bronzers and contours. So I use this palette. I use this more cool tone to contour and this more warm tone to bronze. But for my natural looks, I really just like to bronze. I don't really like to contour because I feel like that is really much like, you know, more of a glam thing to do. So I really just to lightly bronze. I don't really go as in as I usually do. But I am going to bronze right now with the deep bronzer up here, which is the more warm tone. Hey guys, this is Jason editing. I'm sorry to interrupt the video, but I really had to speak up about this. So in this video, I keep on saying lightly or like don't do too much and stuff like that. And clearly, I don't know how to control myself because I keep on saying little and then I keep on going like full on. So just ignore that, please. So now that I am bronzed for the gods and my little nose is contoured and I actually have a jawline and not 5,000 double chins, we are going to bake. I'm gonna use the same Fit Me powder and I actually have a second beauty blender for this by Real Techniques. So I like to use this beauty blender dry to bake because I like the way that it picks up the powder better in a weird way. I don't know. I just like to use this one dry and I use the other one for wet. So I'm gonna go ahead and bake. And now while we wait for this to bake at 365 degrees, I am going to go ahead and start with my eyebrows. So for this, I'm going to be using the Morphe R44 brush, just a regular angled brush with a spoolie. I am going to go ahead and grab my Anastasia Beverly Hills pomade eyebrow. I stand by this. I've tried to use the pencils. Some of them are nice. Some of them are nice. I'll give you that. But I don't know. I was raised and born using my medium brow Anastasia pomade brow thingy, and I live for this, so that's what I'm gonna use. So if you follow me on Instagram, or of course if you follow me in general, you'll know that when I do a full glam look, I really like to do my eyebrows. Like my eyebrows, I try to do always on point, on flake. You know the drill. I like to fill them in because I have pretty empty eyebrows. Like they're not that dark as it is, and I have a lot of like spots where hair just doesn't grow. So I really like to go in. But for this more natural glam look, I know I say natural and I have a full face on so far, but this is natural to me. It's not like a no makeup look. That's if you want a no makeup look, that's gonna be a whole different video. But this is more of a natural everyday makeup look. I don't know. It's still pretty glammed up, but it's not glam like Jason Hart's glam. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do more of a feathery eyebrow. And what I like to do when I do these, I actually start at the tail of my eyebrow. So I'm gonna try to do my best to not get in the way. So I start right here and I create a line. That's pretty dark for what I usually do, but whatever. We're gonna go with it. And then I comb my hairs downward. And with the same product, I create a second line. Then I kind of blend it in. Try to create as much of a tail as I can. And then from there, as you can see, there's a tail. I like to have a more defined tail when it comes to the eyebrow, because my eyebrow hairs are kind of wacky. They kind of do whatever the fuck they want. But yeah, and then I'll go up here, comb the hairs down. Very lightly. I'm not going to put too much pressure on the brush. I'm going to create that little curve. And then after that, I'm going to start down here. Kind of at the beginning of my eyebrow. Very, very lightly, I'm trying to build an arch for my eyebrow. I am not putting pressure at all on the brush. Same product. I'm just gonna slightly start filling in my eyebrow with the same product. You're just blending it in. I'm not putting, as I said, don't put too much pressure on the brush, because then you're gonna have a very defined line. Then I'm gonna come all the way to the front of my eyebrow and blend it towards the front. Then with my spoolie, I'm gonna blend it in the front. By that, I like to comb it down and then I comb it up, and then I brush my hairs upwards towards the back. And ta-da! And then if you see any missing spots, like I have some spots over here where my hair just doesn't grow, as I said earlier, I go in with a little bit more pressure right there, just so it looks more evenish. And there you go. And then I'm gonna go do the second eyebrow off camera, and I'll be right back to finish off the eyebrows. Now that both eyebrows are done, they're looking pretty decent if you ask me, but still, I'm just gonna give them a little quick clean. So I'm gonna actually be using some of this, which is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer in Satin Finish. This is actually the one that I love. Like, I love this concealer. I got this one the other day because I didn't have this one in the shade I usually use, but I have a little bit, so I'm gonna use it to carve out my eyebrows. So now that the eyebrows are carved out, I know it seems like a lot, but we are just on our last step for the eyebrows. We are just going to go over it with a eyebrow gel. I use the NYX Tinted Brow Mascara in the shade Espresso. But before that, I'm going to go ahead again with my powder brush and just wipe off this big honey. So I'm gonna grab this, and let me try to get as close to you as possible. I grab this, and then I just naturally, like, you know, just follow your hairs. Kind of comb them in with this. Try to get all the hairs, baby. Ew, that was... I'm never saying that again. Try to just get all the hairs. Pretend like I didn't say that. And then, this is the trick. With the same amount of things, comb your hairs inwards. I like to comb mine straight up as much as possible. And then the tail, I do kind of like to, like, flare up, but not as much, because I still want that definition in the tail. You know what I mean? But then once your hairs are kind of curled up like that, it gives you that bushy effect. Do you see the difference? Okay, so eyebrows are officially done. Now this part usually goes faster. So now we're almost done. Let's just bring back some color back to our faces. I'm going to use the e.l.f. blush brush, actually, this one. And I'm going to go in with the Morphe blush palette. This is the 8W. Looks like this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use the more neutral colors. I'm not going to go very much into the pink. My favorite combinations, honestly, these three. I use Unapologetic, Goals, and Sweet, and I just dab into the three. you know, get rid of the excess and start blending it in. I remember when I started makeup for the first time, I hated blush with a passion. Like, I would never wear it. I refused to put it on, or like anybody try to put it on if somebody was doing my makeup. I hated it. Like, I just felt like it didn't make sense to me. But now, it's honestly one of my favorite steps to do. And then I like to go on the tip of my nose to give me that little e-girl doll effect of like, oh, I'm just a little girl with a little pink nose, a little... And then I like to grab the e.l.f. highlight brush. Looks like this, kind of similar to the blush brush, but this one's slightly more ovaled at the top than this one. And then I'm gonna go with the Wet n Wild contouring palette. This is Dulce de Leche. And as you see, I used to go ham into this. This used to be my contour shade, but now I use this for the brightening powder. And I really like to dab in there, you know, grab a little bit of the brush, tap the axis so we're not looking dead. And then I like to put this right here in this section of my eye to brighten my face and kind of bring me back to life and make sure that it's highlighted. I don't know if you guys can really tell the difference on camera, but this honestly helps you accentuate your assets. So then, now, you guys are probably tired of this video at this point. Oh, trust me, I am too. But we're almost done. And now we're just gonna do a rainbow eyeshadow look and a black lip, and our natural look is done. I'm just kidding, you guys. I'm just kidding. I'm so funny. Haha. So right now, what I'm gonna go ahead and do, I'm gonna curl my eyelashes. Is this thing broken? Probably is. Yep, this is broken. Okay, I have my other handy dandy eye curler. Let me curl my eyelashes really quick. Trying to get through this as fast as possible. I don't want to make this a super long video for you guys. I don't want to make this... Why the hell can I not speak English? So then I'm gonna go in with my L'Oreal Paris Telescope Carbon Black. As you can see. Ugh, I'm so mad. This is why I don't talk while I'm doing my mascara. Let me be quiet for once in my life. I know I probably look crazy with that little dot right there, but I'm just letting it dry so then I can scrape it off and make it seem like it was never there. I'm gonna grab a little makeup wipe. I like to clean off my hands. I don't like feeling dirty. And then I'm gonna use the same makeup wipe. Wipe off the foundation out of my mouth. Wipe off the foundation out of my mouth. I love how I was trying to do that with my finger in my mouth. Like, you're smart, Jason. Come on. You can't talk if you have something in your mouth, silly. So after I wipe my little whore mouth. So I'm actually going to be trying a new product today. I know, kind of weird for a natural glam, but I just got it. And it's the Jeffree Star Liquid Frost in shade Canary Bling. This is what I thought was going to be like a gold bling. It does definitely have a slight bit of a gold to it, but the reflex are actually pink purple. I don't know if you guys are able to see it. Reminder, that will be gone soon, but yeah, I'm kind of living for it. It's blinding, sis. So for the highlighter, I'm actually still going in with Jeffree Star's highlighter. This is the Skin Frost and Eclipse. This was a collab that he had with Manny MUA years ago. So for one of the final steps, I'm gonna go in with a gloss. I usually go in with my Fenty gloss, the first one she ever had. I forget the name, but I can't find it because why would I have it in hand when I'm filming a video, you know, because I'm such a professional. Like, why would life work for me, you know? So I'm gonna go ahead with the Morphe Boho. And just pack that on. So you could totally stop right here and have a full face. And look how cute. But I'm extra as hell, so I'm gonna go ahead and pop on a lash of the Ardell Wispies. So now I have my Wispies on just to give me a little extra, a little flirty eye. And we're just gonna go ahead and set the face so we last all day. Refreshing, baby. This shit smells good. Okay, you guys, this is the full face glam natural look. Just as a reminder, you guys, these are products that work for me. I am a strong believer that some makeup doesn't work on everybody, you know? Like, I do steps that other people don't do. I use products that other people definitely don't use or that won't work for them. So these are my products. These are my steps. If you find a tip or if you like something that I did and you want to try it out, go ahead, girl. If you see a product that you're interested in trying, go ahead. If you don't like it, if it doesn't work for you, that is totally fine. There's other options. There's other products. There's other techniques. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys finally are happy with some sort of get ready with me. I know this isn't the full face glam or no makeup look, but it sure is a middle ground. So can't please everybody. So you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe to my channel down below. Please, please, please subscribe. It would mean the world for me. Go ahead and like this video if you enjoyed this little get ready with me. I'm sorry if I didn't really talk, but as I said, I really get into my makeup when I'm doing it. I'm a very detailed person. I really focus when I'm doing my makeup. That's why I really don't talk. But if you ever want to see another get ready with me, if you want a no makeup look, make sure to comment down below. If you want a full glam, full 100 potential bad bitch look that I do, make sure to comment down below as well. I am gonna try to please all of you as much as I can, and yeah. So make sure to like down below, hit the notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a brand new video. I am trying to get in the habit of filming videos because I truly enjoy filming. I'm a social media queen. I love my social media. I love giving you guys a moment, you know, and I just love filming for you guys. It's really entertaining, and I hope you guys find it entertaining as well because it's truly one of my passions, and it means the world when you guys really watch and support, you know? So go ahead and share this video with all your friends and your family members if you want to, so they can do a little glam moment. So I hope you guys have a great day, afternoon, night, or good morning, bitch, wherever you are. And I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye, guys.